My character in Anthony Gone Here is a girl named Rosa, and she's just spontaneous. She just likes to have a good time, and she owns a shack on the beach in Thailand, Krabi beach, and so she just completely lives for the moment today, and that's her character. She's just always energetic and ready to party.
You have worked with John the chocolate boy, and now you're working with Arshad as well as Sanjay Dutt. So how was the working experience with them?
Basically, in Virud, I was working with John, and he's a fantastic person as well as an actor. And in that film also Amitabh Bachchan, who's we all know, we don't even have to say it. He's fantastic. Sharmila Tagore, amazing woman and amazing actress. Sanjay Dutt, he's so phenomenal as well. He's spontaneous and everything. But I didn't have a scene with him in Virud, and in Anthony Gone Here, we don't have a scene together either. But I mean, watching him as an actor up close and personal, he's fantastic. Arshad, not only a wonderful person, but fantastic actor, and he teaches me a lot also on the set. He kind of helped me a lot to understand the character more, to get into the role, and that was really nice of your co-star to help you out in times when you were a little uncertain, but Arshad was always there pushing me forward to, be a better actor. And I really appreciated that. And also we had fun doing our song because we're both dancers, so it was good.
Basically, Bollywood is a Hindi industry. So how do you,
How do I work it?
Yeah.
Virud was easier because my character was a girl who was coming from abroad and she couldn't speak Hindi very well. Whereas Anthony Gone Here, I do speak in Hindi, but I can speak with an accent because of the character. She's grown up in Thailand, so her Hindi doesn't have to be Shuddh Hindi, it has to be Hindi with an accent. So again, it was not easy, but it was fun. And for me, in my next film, I will be speaking proper, complete Hindi, so let's hope my accent is gone by then.
So will you tell me in Hindi about the whole film?
Sorry?
In Hindi about the whole film.
No. I can tell you in English for sure. The problem is I can speak Marathi also, but that's why it is still difficult to learn the language, but it's not learned to pronounce words because of Marathi. I can kind of roll my tongue, but it's better to get an understanding of the language before you can speak it, And I think if you think in English, it's much easier for you to speak English, but I don't think in Hindi. I have never thought in Hindi, so for me to speak Hindi is a big problem.
So will you tell me about the whole film? What is it all about?
Yeah, the whole film is basically, Sanjay Dutt is a contract killer. Arshad is like kind of a con man. Minissha is a sweet, beautiful girl, and so basically there's this whole story where Sanjay has got Arshad trapped, and he has time before he's going to kill him. So he wants to, Arshad wants to kind of tell him his whole life story, which is where I come into his flashback in one of the scenes, and then how we discover Minissha as a character also. And so with this suspense thriller, there's a little twist of comedy. Obviously with the characters such as Arshad and Sanjay, comedy will definitely come into play.
Do you have any special experience while working with the stars or while?
Yeah, I just love pulling pranks on everyone. That was my experience. Because I think when a unit is so much fun and so close together, bonded, you can get away with pulling pranks and kind of being naughty on the sets, which is exactly what I was. So all my moments there are quite memorable, and it was really upsetting actually to leave Thailand. I was really sad. I actually cried because I was so attached to everybody, and from Raj being a fantastic director and just being so patient, and he's so calm, and Nikhil, our producer, he is also so calm. I think those two are exactly the same. No matter how much chaos there is on a set, these two will remain quiet. And Arshad being a fantastic co-star, and me not working with Minissha or Sanjay, but they were around at different times on the set. So, you know, I bonded with so many people, and from your spot boy to, you know, my makeup artist to, you know, the whole Thai crew to the Indian crew, cameraman, everyone. It was just phenomenal. And you became like a family, so when I was leaving I was very sad.
Do you remember any prank which you played with other artists or they played with you?
No, I remember I remember how many pranks I played. I played knock and run once, where I was ringing on everyone's doorbell and running away. And it was late at night, and I was just being naughty. But because everyone's so fun, no one was worried, you know, they were all laughing, and they knew it was me because no one else would do it. And I also remember one time that, I can't remember the reason, but Raj, Nikhil and Arshad were irritating me because I'm the only girl at that point, so they were constantly like, you know, Anusha, Anusha. So then one day I decided to go to the set and not talk to any one of them. So they were very worried. For the whole day I didn't say a word. I was just quiet. And for me to be quiet is a big thing. I was talking to everyone else, but I wasn't talking to Raj, Nikhil or Arshad. I was very quiet. They were like, what's happened? What's wrong with you? But by the end of the day I was like, you know, then they finally asked me by the end of the day, like, really Anusha, now tell us, what's wrong with you? And I was like, what? Nothing. I'm fine. And they were like, what? So they realized I was acting the whole day and they were so mad at me.
So what next?
I'm doing a film with Ashish Chaudhary, which is untitled and still in production at the moment. And apart from that, MTV, and I'm doing my next season with Miss Lee, the campaign, Jean's campaign, which was received really well in the first campaign. Apart from that, just kind of some live shows and traveling a lot with MTV, and you know, I really hope to dabble into films a little more, but I just want to kind of work on my Hindi so then I'm more confident and I do justice to the role, and I don't mind dabbling into English films as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.